special online and stay at home edition of Women Now. We'll be talking to none other than Sheetal, founder of Apsara Skincare. I've been wanting to talk to her for a very long time. Sheetal, welcome to Women Now.
Hello, thank you for having me on your online.
And look at your skin, it's glowing.
Oh, thank you.
It is really lovely. You have established apsaraskincare.com here in the US. Your products are well acclaimed internationally. Tell me more about the journey and what got you started to this skincare product.
So Ina, as far back as I remember, when I was a very little girl, like 12 or 13 years old, for whatever reason, I mean, I was born with this desire to have really beautiful skin. And then I also very attracted to natural ingredients. So I would go into the kitchen and I would mix things. Like I remember distinctly when I was 12 or 13, I used to have, heat rashes. Delhi, I grew up in Delhi, as well as in Kashmir. But once we got to Delhi, it was so hot there. So we used to get heat rashes. And of course, I was hitting my teen years, so a little bit of acne here and there. So I would mix Multani Mitti, Fuller's Earth. I'd put turmeric in it and neem in it and rose water and all sorts of things. Most of them were in my mom's kitchen, of course. So it was a desire for flawless skin and also a desire to do this naturally without using harsh chemicals. And then as time went on, I came into America and I turned out to be a scientist in human genetics. And along the way, you learn a lot of lab skills and you learn formal formulations and all of that. So at that time, I'd learned all of this and my skin was going through an acne cycle. I'd come from India to America. The weather is so different. It's very dry and dehydrating. So my skin started breaking out in acne. So why can't I create for myself some acne defense products that had to be 100% natural? I told myself I wasn't even going to use any synthetic preservatives or anything artificial. So I did so. And my first two products were what are now an Apsara called Sulfur Facial Mask and the Jojoba Facial Serum. It starts with the letter J. Both are for oily and acne prone skin. So I started using these products and I have to tell you, I don't precisely remember how long, but in a week or two, my skin not only had cleared up significantly, but it was looking better than ever before, if I might say so. At that point, I realized there are people that have other issues, dark spots, hyperpigmentation, early aging, dullness. There's just so many skin issues that run-of-the-mill chemical-filled products aren't really able to solve, no matter what claims you can or cannot make. So I converted at that time a part of my kitchen into a mini lab, and I started continuing formulating. And at one point, it didn't even take that long because all of my passion was going into it. I had like 20 or 25 odd products. I made a full transition. And now Apsara Skincare Company, of course, is a full-fledged company. We have customers throughout the world. It makes me laugh because it's such a heartfelt journey. It's, a passion, hobby turned into something that, I enjoy every day.
How did you convince people to start using an experiment like that?
So what I did is that I thought, what is important to me is if I'm using anything on myself, I want to know why I'm using it. Right. And so what I did is that I went on radio and I used to do these expert segments where I would actually explain the ingredients to people and tell them, of course, about the product. But my main motivation was to explain the ingredients to them and share with them free home remedies so they could experiment with these ingredients at home and convince themselves that natural ingredients actually work beautifully.
Well, let me ask you the $1,000,000 question right now. What is the most important thing for your skin?
Have a daily skincare routine. Do not skip it. Do it once in the morning, once you wake up and you're getting ready for the day. And then do it at night before you go to bed. So your skin is exposed to high quality natural ingredients 24 hours a day. So it takes 3 minutes each time, 3 to 4 minutes. Once you, it might take longer once you get started, and as you get used to it, 3 or 4 minutes, no more than that. So you start with washing your skin. At Apsara, our face washes are called cleansers. and you pick your routine meant for your skin type. Let's say you don't know what your skin type is, don't worry about it. You go to apsaraskincare.com. There's a page called Tips and Advice, and I will walk you through the process that will eventually lead you to knowing what your skin type is. So cleanser to wash your skin, then you spray some toner on to tighten your skin, to refine it, to firm it up. And all Apsara toners are rose water based. And then 2 or 3 drops of your serum. Let's say you want firm, useful skin, then our sweet almond and wheat germ age defense serum would be the right choice for you, for example. And then you follow it up with the lotion. So it's a 4-step process: cleansing, toning, serum, and lotion. Do it once in the morning. And as I said, before you wrap up your day, then do it one more time. The second thing is drink enough water. You don't need to overdo water. If you're not going to the gym, then you don't need to be drinking water all the time, but enough water so you can keep yourself hydrated. Sun protection is important. It is important, but have a daily skincare routine. Hopefully that's going to do its magic as well. But last but never ever the least is make lifestyle changes overall. Make sure that your diet is clean, it's organic, it doesn't have insecticides, pesticides, additives, colorants, all the toxic stuff that we expose ourselves to. It lands in our body, and guess what? It shows on our face.
Say about the sun. I mean, when people are indoor, do they still have to wear sunscreen?
So the usage of sunscreen or sunscreens themselves, it's a controversial subject, I have to say. There are 2 schools of thought. And so one group of people will say using sunscreen or sunscreen daily is extremely important, especially for Caucasian, lighter skinned individuals or ethnicities. Very, very important. And the second school of thought is that these sunscreens are made of such toxic chemicals like avobenzone, oxybenzone, all of them linked with the possibility of causing cancer. I don't use a sunscreen. I haven't. I've probably used it once or twice in my entire life. I didn't like the experience. There are so many ingredients that have natural sun protection properties. Of course, they again have empirical evidence. None of them is studied to be an SPF, so cannot be called an SPF. But things like sandalwood, turmeric are such great sources of antioxidants that they can mitigate the free radical damage that's caused by sun exposure. We know their mechanism of action now scientifically too, to an extent. So they have been known to do this for centuries. More from the African system, shea butter is known for its natural sunscreen properties. So all of these ingredients and more you can find in all Apsara products.
Did you have any role model, like someone that you followed when you started your journey, or you discovered everything yourself?
I used to have and still have a lot of respect for Shehnaz Hussain. Her as a person, her journey, her dedication, her hard work, and her, I think, overall commitment to purity as much as possible. So I think Mrs. Hussain, she is legendary in her own right. I feel very comfortable saying that.
That's great. Thank you. And we look forward to more products and success of yours, and that your product goes viral internationally. Wish you all the very best.